we are human angels. And the more you have human angels identified in your life, the team, your family, I request each one of you to just experience and experiment what I am saying. And the teachings which I am saying, I want you to go back and use ChatGPT, Bard.com, Google, all these things, like really probe into whatever has come to you through me. And I am a channel of universe. So can you please share, that because I want to reach to you, I want to connect with you. So what kind of connection, what are you looking more in this training? I hope you have seen the syllabus of all 14 days. Today we are just at day 3. And I hope you have attended the day 1 and day 2. You see, in each areas, you have to actually ask, and getting me fully, okay, thank you, see, whichever space you are perfect. It's perfect. Many of you, if you wish to more, know me, judge me, because you don't know me, many of you really still need to know me. But the learnings and this thing, it is the invitation is just to experience. Experience is happening in this room. If you will not multitask, I started my career with Indian Army as an administrator. I was a military nursing officer in Indian Army, and I got Army Commander Gold Medal and Silver Medal, my dear friend. I was a hyper achiever, I told you, who is taking a session. And after these, got married, and I started with sales and marketing. So I started as junior manager selling insurance, which I never knew, with ICICI Prudential in India. It's a very good company, for a starter at least. Then I became senior manager in MetLife Insurance, where I created MDRT for this company. It was a new company, and seeing my work, I got promoted as branch head of HDFC Standard Life. Okay. So I got the training from my bosses to be focused, to forget everything, and just to, the conversation they told me to people were very different. Okay. The seller's conversation. This was the worldly wisdom is different. See, the worldly wisdom you and me are coming from is to win. To win, somebody has to lose. So we are programmed that way from the school system only. One student comes first and others, have to lose. So whenever somebody is winning, we become, what gets triggered in us is, am I good enough? Am I capable? This is reptilian brain design. So yes, my dear friends, let us go. Just stay with the process. I'm in the process of setting the goal in the domain of contribution in the field of technology. Yes, professor is here. What he's saying, all of you learned people, can you see money is equal to people? More people, more money. The person who gives you money is when he feels so, when he trusts you, when he loves you, when he respects you. Can you see how sales and marketing has to happen? With love, trust, and respect. More respect, more money. This is a very interesting chapter. So friends, let us concentrate here. You have to ask yourself, is each area in my life currently in positive or negative? And you can give yourself some rating. Now here, how do you feel about your health, fitness, vitality? See, reptilian brain will come, don't worry. Let us stay here. 2 fears are in every human being. One comes from the reptilian brain and one comes from the mammalian brain. And these 2 brains together constitute your subconscious, which has 95% power on you in your goal setting also. So friends, now here, quickly I have to also end. I have a session now. So how do you feel about your health, fitness, vitality, physical appearance? Do you feel that you are in the flow of life, or you often face obstacles? Do you have understanding and acceptance of the diversity and contrast you see around you? Do you prefer to let go judgment, resentment, and blame in exchange for inner peace? And how do you tune with your inner being? at present. It's just we are seeing it non-judgmentally, but just seeing it as the way it is just a feedback. Do you feel there is enough for everyone? Or do you feel you have to struggle for your share? And Indian DNA is scarcity mindset. Write it, everybody write. Might be with trainings it has loosened, but still, it is, if you are Indian DNA, scarcity mindset, yes, with trainings we get, like a new space gets created. Your beliefs about life in general help you or they hinder you from having quality experiences? Give yourself rating. How do you feel about where you live, your surroundings and your quality of life? How do you feel about your overall relationships, friendships, love, romance, family, community? How do you feel about your finances, your career, your calling, your hobby? How well do you understand your emotions and deal with them constructively? I repeat, you are not logical, you are biological. You are totally a biology because your brain is chemical and electricity. And more than your brain, your heart is powerful 5,000 times, wherein your feelings reside. And for your feelings to come genuinely and you experience the feelings, you really require work. Because you are always there in the past, from where the fears come, 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐿, and you are always there in the present, in the future, where the worries come. So that is why I created this music and this space, wherein you are able to really be with your own self, which is very difficult because so many of you have so much work. Even I have a session. Yes, I understand that. This is what the rat race is. We are just running, we are forced to run, we are overcommitted, or might be, we are not scheduled, we are learning that, and we can learn that. Thank you everybody. How was the session? My dear friend, please give me how much value did you get out of 10? And if you are generous heart, big heart, give your opinion and your takeaways in the room, for their dreams, they join the group. I want you to really take a stand because they are there in this room. That means they are from the same soul system and you are like-minded buddies and brothers and sisters. And the giver is there in the universe and there is abundance. It is a multi-millionaire system of which you and me are a part. The money grows from me. The experience is that we have to really experience the bigness of life, the bigness within me, within you, saluting your divinity and acknowledging myself rather than just being critical, judgmental about my own self. I will end this session with the 5 things I told you yesterday, which are very important, so I am repeating. It is self-love, self-image, self-talk, self-worth, and self-acceptance. Thank you everybody for joining here, and tomorrow we will have some question and answers. Do share in the room where you are. Always, whichever room you are, just bulb off the light the room, because you are born for a purpose. You are born to touch another soul, and you are the best. Keep prospering. I love you. Keep prospering. You deserve the very best, and don't leave the room without doing the work you promised me. You promised me that you will do the work. Just make the bulletin even if you don't write the whole. This is my request. And post in the group that you have done it. I read every message. I feel so happy. Thank you so much. God bless. Keep